What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Meet the Rivals. Today, I'm here with Rymazing from Sentinels, the duelist out here. You already know who he is, playing in the Americas region. How you doing, brother?
Hey man, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. All right, let's jump into it straight away. The people want to know your esports journey. How did it begin, and how did you end up competing for Sentinels?
Well, I've been playing games ever since I was like 13 years old at least, back on an old console. But I played hero shooters growing up, and when Rivals came out, I just kind of hopped onto that as soon as I could, and I turned out to be a pretty good player as I kept playing, and now I ended up on Sentinels.
Outside of competition, in the lead up, what was your profession?
I went to school for a little while, and then I worked as a pharmacy technician at a hospital for a little bit as well. As my kind of career took off in the esports scene, I stopped that and put that on hold for a little bit and said, maybe I can come back to that later after I pursue this. So yeah, I'm here now. I'm fully committed to Sentinels and doing the best I can to win for our team.
Full-time competitor. Respect that a lot. Now, the people want to know, MCU films, maybe TV shows, which one's your favorite?
Which is my favorite? It's got to be Iron Man. I mean, it's not even close. Original Iron Man is fantastic, and I have to give it that.
All right, follow-up question. What's your favorite hero to play?
Oh, it's Iron Man as well.
Yeah.
All day long. I love Tony Stark. He's just so unique, and nobody really plays him, and that's why I think I enjoy it. It's something special that I have.
Hey man, you inspire me. I've got Lord Iron Man too. All right, I'm grinding. I'll tell you that. Now, who's your least favorite hero to play against?
I don't know if I have any heroes that bother me way too much. Maybe the Thing, because when I'm trying to play Daredevil or whatever, it's really hard to get in their backline. That's a pretty annoying one.
Now, a bit of a different one. Who's a hero that you play, maybe not to the level you want to play, that you want to get better at?
I think Psylocke would really fill out my hero pool as a player. I think I have a pretty big pool, but it's not always relevant at the pro level right now. And I think having Psylocke as kind of a pocket pick would be very good for my role in the team right now.
That's a good choice. Now, what Marvel character do you want to see added to Marvel Rivals?
I think Thanos would be really cool. I think that's probably a very commonly requested character. I'm sure he'd be very powerful. I could already imagine him as a Vanguard. In the front line.
Hey, everybody wants to get Thanos out here. That's the big one. What new team up do you want to see come to Marvel Rivals? Do you feel like you could make one up now?
I want to see a new Iron Man team up.
Okay.
I want to see maybe something new. Maybe they change the micro missiles a little bit. That'd be really interesting. I just want Iron Man to be meta. Honestly, I love the character so much.
Who would you put him in with? Now, maybe someone that's already in the game.
Maybe someone newer, like Cyclops could be interesting. They both kind of have beams, so maybe they can share something there. I don't know. Really anyone who's also prevalent in the meta would be really cool to see.
Now, what hero would you nerf to bottom tier?
I don't like Black Cat. Yeah, I think they should keep nerfing Black Cat.
More?
I feel like that hero.
More?
Yeah, I think I want that character to be fully dead. Honestly, she already kind of is nerfed pretty hard. Honestly, I think right now I would like Hitscan to be a little weaker in the DPS role. I feel like the melee heroes kind of got pretty hard nerf last patch, so maybe evening out the power level there could be really good.
Okay, well, the opposite. Who would you buff to the top? Best in the game.
I mean, it's not a hard question for me. Of course, Iron Man. I want to see Gamma come back. I want to see him be, like he was in the beta, where he was a lot quieter. He's always cheaper at some point. I would love Iron Man to come back in full force, of course. That's my baby.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Now, what's your take on the new hero, Cyclops?
I think Cyclops is actually a really good addition to the game. He feels powerful without being overbearing. And I think his ultimate is also very interesting. It isn't really a guaranteed kill if the enemy team is good and avoids it very well at a pro level. And it can actually be very interesting to try to set up kills with it in combination of like Rocket Ult or Luna Ult damage boost. I think he's actually very healthy for the game. I think right now he might be a little overpowered, but I think it's okay to have a new hero be fun and exciting and very strong.
How do you feel about the current meta going into playoffs?
I think the meta right now is in a decent state. I think Dive is toned back a little bit this patch, but I think it's still very viable. I think triple support is very common right now. I think there's a very good balance overall. I think really any style can work at this point, and how you play into the ban phase can be unique to every team. I think the game is overall very well balanced this patch, and I think it's a solid spot and a good spot for my team as well.
Gonna hit you with a fun one. This is a pretty interesting question. A lot of people have different answers, but let's say in a hypothetical scenario, you are forced to swap teams. Right now, you and a player must swap. You send them to your team, you go to their team. Who would it be? For one stage, who would that player be?
For one stage, maybe Self, just because I want to see what 100 Thieves is like. It's really curious because I've played against them since the dawn of time, and I'm kind of interested to see what their dynamic is like compared to ours. And I think it'd be really funny to play with Delena. He's hilarious. And I remember meeting him in China. He's pretty funny. So interested to see that team dynamic.
So I like it. It's a friendly response, but now I'm going to make you go to the other side. Who in Ignite is your biggest rival?
Oh, I mean, it is also Thieves.
Who specifically? Who's the one guy?
The one guy? I don't know if there's really a one guy on Thieves that's the enemy right now, but I'm not going to single anybody out. Before I would have said Terra when they had Terra, maybe because I thought he was kind of their main guy. But now that they don't have him, I don't really think there's a specific person on their team that I'm trying to beat so badly. Right. Yeah, Thieves is always the enemy to Sentinels in every world.
For now, we'll say it's the patch notes against Iron Man. That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Now, what is your personal favorite moment in Ignite?
Once again, Iron Man against 100 Thieves.
Yeah, we're likely going to see Ry potentially off angle before the commitment of ultimate, or use it right into the Sia, or the Born Again, and it's 5-3! Rymazing!
It's rare anyone ever gets to play him, and to make him work at that level is, I know it's exciting to watch, but it's also so exciting for me to play, and I love when I get to do it, and I think that's what makes this game so special, is when you get to like pull out those pocket picks that you've worked on for such a long time, and it always keeps things very exciting for me.
Now, for the folks out there watching from home, what advice do you have for future Ignite pro players?
For the future pros of Ignite, I think the best advice I can give you is to be a good teammate. You're always going to be more valuable as a player if you're a great teammate and are good at constructing your teammates and building them up. Sometimes at a pro level, it can be hard to work through arguments and work through tough days where you don't always win. And being a great teammate can always make you more valuable. And it's always really important to keep a good environment.
That's good. Now, what city do you want to see host a Marvel Rivals LAN event?
Ooh, what city? I would love to see it be outside of the US, as someone who lives in the US. I think maybe somewhere in Japan, like Tokyo or something would be incredible. That'd be really cool. Get to go somewhere overseas would be fun. I really enjoyed the one in China. So somewhere overseas that's not in the US.
No, that's fair. Japan's a very strong pick right now. Everybody wants to go to Japan. Now, cool. Last question of the day. Why do you want this? Why do you compete in Marvel Rivals Ignite?
Ooh, that's a deep question. I'll have to think of that one as well. I know part of it is because I wanted it ever since I was a kid. I'm trying to think about why that is, though. Maybe it's because I saw other people do it professionally, maybe because I love playing so much. But I think there's also something about me that's just innately competitive. I saw people being professionals in other games growing up, and I've always been very competitive in hero shooters and shooter games in general, and I've always kind of strived to be the best at what I do, and I love competing, I love playing games, and I think that's what's kind of led me to being a pro, and it's kind of a job that I love to do every day, and that's why when I do it, I want to do something I love in my life. Thank you all for supporting us so much, and I want to do my best to win this Ignite. God bless.
There it is, everybody. Thank you very much for your time, Rymazing. Everyone, once again, you've officially met another rival.
Thank you.